In the year of 618, China was Tang Dynasty. Luxury lifestyle and warfare were oddly existed. In the beginning decades of the Tang, especially under the leadership of Emperor Taizong, China subdued its nomadic neighbors from the north and northwest. At the same time period, Indian monk Bato came to China and built Shaolin Temple. You know, about 1500 years ago, the very first monk master, Bato, came here from India. And later on, the Emperor of China donated this temple called Shaolin Temple to the master and to lots of monks. They're studying here, practice martial arts here. Everything started 1500 years ago. And the reason they call the Shaolin Temple because the mountain behind it and it's in the big forest. And today, here become a huge tourist attraction. Many people come here to see the real Shaolin Temple. Welcome to Travelogue, and welcome to our historical and cultural series. Shaolin Temple is located in the south of Luoyang and Zhengzhou, nestled in the foothills of Songshan. According to the historical records, the Shaolin Temple was built during the Northern Wei Dynasty in the 19th calendar year of the reign of Emperor Taihe. Since Tang Dynasty, Shaolin Temple to today has not been changed on location. It has been experiencing more than 1,000 years of Chinese history.
你好，您能不能够带我进去看看？
好的，好的，可以。
The temple grew larger, richer during Sui, Tang, and later dynasties. Its monks, threatened by bandits and other enemies, developed a system of self-defense that had become known throughout the world as Kung Fu. In the central courtyard, behind Devajara Hall and in front of Mahavira Hall, erected are many important steles that record that most historical events, such as fighting monks saved the Emperor Li Shimin, as a well-known fairy tale in China. Tang Taizong Li Shimin was saved by 13 fighting monks from a murder case. Later on, Li Shimin took army overtaking China, started Tang Dynasty. Shaolin Temple has been awarded by the Emperor since then. Shaolin Temple and fighting monks have been well known through the world. The history book recorded that Shaolin Temple once had many monks on its premises. Those monks of the lower level mostly came from the secular society, and some of them knew some martial arts before entering the temple. Those who knew martial arts taught and helped each other to improve their skills.
Pilu Pavilion is also the last hall in Shaolin Temple. It shows two very historical things. One is a fresco on the wall. It's print 500 Buddhas on the wall and to show they worship Pilu. Another thing is my personal favorite. It's a footprints on the brick, on the floor. It just shows the masters practice Kung Fu. What happened is Once upon a time, monks not allowed to practice kung fu in the temple, so some high-rank master will hide in this last hall, practice their kung fu, and year by year they left their footprints. Total, there's 48 foot depressions on the floor. I've traveled in China a lot, seen many temples, seen many pagodas, but every one of them is different. And the one behind me, it says it's the oldest one in China. That's very special design. It has multi-angles and multi-layers, and still looks very strong, just like the tree next to it. It can last another 1,000 years.
The origin of pagodas, like that of Buddhism, can be traced to India. The relation between Buddhism and pagodas is explained in Buddhism literature, which says that pagodas were originally built for the purpose of preserving the remains of Shakyamuni, the founder of Buddhism. Bodhidharma was the 28th patriarch of Buddhism and the first patriarch of Chinese Chan or Zen Buddhism. He was an enlightened master who introduced Chan or Zen Buddhism to China, as known as the founding father of Shaolin Kung Fu. In Tang Dynasty, Master Liuzhu, one of Bodhidharma's students, planted this tree in the temple during Tang Dynasty. It has been there since. A stele near the tree in the temple recorded that Bodhidharma only had 6 students in his life, and Liuzhu is the 6th student. He was also the last one. Legend said that Bodhidharma meditated in a cave nearby, facing the wall for 9 years in seclusion. Upon re-emerging, Bodhidharma created an effective exercise program for the Shaolin monks to strengthen the body and enable application in self-defense.
2,999. 2,999. 3,000. I don't know. Got confused with the stairs. It's a long way. Anyway, that's for the master of Damo. Come over here. And this is the one, the famous Master Damo's cave. That is the well-known cave, Master Damo's cave. Actually, it's not that big, it's small. It's only for one person to sit there, and just like this. Just one person sit there. But, you know, can't imagine a person, only I think a master can do that. Sit there for 9 years. 9 years in that little cave.
Whoa!
But
he created one format of Kung Fu because, you know, after 9 years sitting there, and he needed, you know, the blood to circulate, so have some problem, you get numb. And then once in a while, he get up, or it's like practice a little bit, and then, you know, just move the body. So that format become famous in Shaolin. So everybody practice that, not only good for your body, it's Kung Fu, and also to help you circulate the blood. So after 9 years, sat in that little cave, Master Damo create all kinds of form. That's master. Yeah! Shaolin Kung Fu used to be very secret skills, only allowed internal monks to know all the different formats. And today, luckily, I found that for you. Take a good look. Not me, over there.
Shaolin Temple pagodas, it's a monument. It's recorded many life stories of the head monks since the Tang Dynasty. So also the style is different. The higher the pagoda is, and the more respect they show. For example, the highest one right there is have 7 layers. It's very high level respect to the head monk.
The pagoda forest in Shaolin Temple was a concentration of tomb pagodas for eminent monks, abbots, and ranking monks at the temple. A rough count shows more than 250 tomb pagodas of various sizes, making it the biggest pagoda forest in China. The forest stands at the foot of Shaoxi Mountain, about half a kilometer west of Shaolin.